All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete to DK Metcalf. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A 28-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. Offense up to the line fast.
19, 60 Eagles.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw here on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be 2nd down.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is he going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical. And that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
This is Metcalf working that right side. Has room into the secondary. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll empty the backfield, motion him right. Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So it'll be 3rd down. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
They'll throw 3rd and long. Mumfield makes the catch. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's going to throw this one. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Setting up to throw. Catch made underneath by the back. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. Fair catch, hauled in at the 18-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Get up. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Back-to-back carries here. Hits a seam at the 40. Down the sideline inside the 30. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
14. Bengals nothing.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Our score, 14-0. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 19, Tiger.
They kick the running back in motion. Throw here, 3rd down. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Trying to locate it. Oh, no! He lost it! And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
I'm sure, Kate, that the coaches would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. There's no additional damage done, however, this time. Fortunately, get the ball back, and everyone could breathe just a little bit easier.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Cowboy 80.
They're going play action. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and 4th and 4 coming up. The Steelers set to punt it. Jones out there to return it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They're throwing it. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up fourth down. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Let's go now. 6, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Let's go.
That's complete right side. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Forced to the ground.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Finds a big lane. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers take a 20-zip lead. Setting up to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Steelers stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
And the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
They'll throw here on first. That is caught, and it's Higgins again. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bengals first down.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Still sticking with the passing game. Almost have 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long for him here. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Ja'Marr Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. Into the red zone. Touchdown! They return the kick all the way to the house. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll throw to begin this drive. Buys time, rolling right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Let's go. 19, 79, Bronco. Cup 19. Ready?
Back to throw now. Caught, nice game left side. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line.
It's a
Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. He'll work against the blitz. This is a heater going deep. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! Picked off by Azareye'h Thomas. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Viking 18.
Handoff now from the gun. And he's going to get this up to right around that 13-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Starting the half with a give to Brown. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Here's Brown again. Breaks the tackle. He's still going. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
And the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Cincinnati.
Here's the backup. First throw. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
And the Bengals 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Fields with a chance to run it here. And he's going to work it to the 20. That stop made by T.J. Watt.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
This time looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. He's got a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Austin. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Cougar 19, Cougar 19.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third down, Bengals coming out in a dime look here.
18, Bronco, cut 19, cut 19. Let go.
And air it out on third. Cut out left. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one naps him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They could block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they could take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 3-possession game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
The kicking team out there for the Steelers, and here they go to send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Taylor. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going for this. Right side cut by Higgins. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
From the gun, they give to Brown. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Pass play now. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. It's the Bengals with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Cardinal, 7 Cardinal. 18 right here. 18 level, 18 level. 79 Broncos. Trap 60, trap 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the 1st. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous...
And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's the long back on the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a 1st, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
1st down carry, got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
70 Timberwolves. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Another carry for him. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense in a hurry up here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Motion. Ready, right?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Snags it near the edge. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Ready. Cowboy, Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he is finally out of bounds as he takes it all the way down to the 20. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
18. Check. Go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught just shy of the goal line. And that's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers put up even more points in a win. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. Yeah, they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
On the return, here's Jones. Good work so far. He's got room. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This connects with Higgins. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver. He went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Steelers' 37-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Going deep here for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making the scoreboard look a touch better. It's a Ja'Marr Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McPherson at the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21.
Bengals 21. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers getting closer to their 10th win of the season. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 60 Vikings, 50 Vikings. Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Let's go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60.
They give it to him again. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Hand out to the back. And this hasn't been a common sight out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Well, Brock, the fans, all right. Here we go, Steelers, as they take the win on the North Shore. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.